think we might be live. Hello, everyone. If you can let me know if you can hear me, as always, that would be marvellous. Nice to get these things off with a confirmation that people can indeed see and hear me. Extremo in position already. Thank you very much for joining, Extremo. I hope you are well. Omar Zambon is here. Hello, Omar. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. Thomas Wright, hello. Oh, no, 8 o'clock today. I think my last stream started at 7. So that might be where the misunderstanding occurred. 007 Bondian is here. Hello. The Bond Report is here. Hello. I was enjoying your video discussing Road to a Million Series 2. It must have been last weekend, but I had to hop off when you got to the spoilers part because I haven't seen the whole thing yet. Probably makes me a terrible Bond fan. But anyway. Neil Henderson, hello. Mark XBGT, good evening. Robert, good evening. George Simper, hello. There's going to be a rare photo of Sean Connery signed by Roger Moore. Amazing. Mikey Sorrentinos here, hello. Sheikh Hamza Abdul, good evening. James Atkinson, hello. PR, hello. Leonard. Okay, I think everyone can hear me. Everyone can hear me. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, Simon Lives Twice. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated from Austria. Well, hello from a very windy London at the moment. It's blowing a gale outside, so hopefully there will be no crashing of windows closing in other rooms tonight. But we'll see. Christian Corbett, hello. Bird Guy, good evening. Honeypiss, hello, Honeypiss. Hope you are well. William Studholme, hello. I've been expecting you. Well, I've been expecting you as well, William. Well, Steve Bankhurst, hello from Houston, Texas, finally catching one of these live as opposed to watching the replay. Well, thank you very much for joining me live, Steve. I will cheers to that. Cheers, everyone. Happy weekend. I'm on my usual Jack Daniels and Pepsi Max, so cheers. Right, and as you can see, I have a refill Coke Zero there, and the Jack Daniels, and the shot glass, because, of course, if one of the autographs that comes out of this is a main Bond, Bond girl, Bond villain, henchman, or an MI6 regular, we do shots. So yes, I'm opening up another pack of James Bond villains and henchmen today. This is, like, by some margin, the best set that I've opened of these trading cards, of the various ones, and I've opened up a good load at this point, but these ones have always been, particularly when it comes to the autographs, like, my favourite ones, because, like, if, you have watched previous streams, you will know, of course, Denise Richards, which I'm wearing my James Bond Club Ireland t-shirt today, because when I was wearing this the last time I did one of these, I opened up autographs for Denise Richards, Samantha Bond, and Jill St. John from the Black Diamond set. So I'm hoping that this t-shirt is going to bring me luck. Of course, so Denise Richards, George Lazenby, the Golden Girls double was phenomenal, Samantha Bond, and then Ewan Krabbe, blah, blah, blah. So, yes, so a lot of my favourite autographs have come from this particular set. So, with that in mind, I do look up what the possible autographs are. And this, I'm kind of manifesting GoldenEye tonight. If we can get someone from GoldenEye, or indeed any Brosnan film, because I do really like the autographs from the Brosnan era, because in these sets, like, Alan Cumming did autographs, Famke Janssen, Isabella Scorupco, Judi Dench, Michael Kitchen. So there's a good load of Samantha Bond, of course, Sean Bean. So there's, like, a good load of GoldenEye cast that did autographs for this set, amazingly. There are some of the dual, so similar to the Golden Girls double one, which was Margaret Nolan and Shirley Eaton, of course. You can get more double-signed ones, including Sean Bean and Famke Janssen on the same one, which would be insane. Alan Cumming and Isabel Scorupco, again, would be insane. John Cleese and Judi Dench, which is, again, like, I think that's my sort of, like, the card that I most want to manifest from this. Michael Kitchen and Samantha Bond is another one, but then you can also get, like, Michael Madsen and Rick Yoon from Dine of the Day, Wayne Newton and Anthony Stark from License to Kill would be really cool, Tanya Robertson, Carol Ashby from A View to a Kill, Ben Whishaw and Andrew Scott from Spectre, so that would be pretty cool as well. So there's a lot of really great autographs. There are a lot of really great cast members did autographs for this particular set. So fingers crossed. Because and I'm, obviously, just outside of GoldenEye as well, you have like Jane Seymour, Jeffrey Wright, Michael Madsen again, Tanya Roberts, Wayne Newton, Gloria Hendry, Daniel Craig, Christoph Waltz, but those are by far the rarest, apparently. You have a 1 in 7,635 chance of opening up a Daniel Craig one, but 007 Bondian, yes, a Judi Dench one would be amazing. I must say, I would love to open a Judi Dench. As you can see, I have 2 in front of me because I ordered 2, because I've tend to order these in pairs. And I'm only going to open 1 tonight and then save 1 for another live stream. So you guys are going to have to help me decide which one of these I open. So I have 2 cards, and I'm going to put the vote in the chat. So be sure to vote in the chat whether I should open up the Albert Moses set or the Albert Moses set. Do vote in the chat. I'm starting the poll. And I'll just leave it up for 5-10 minutes, something like that. Albert Moses is not an actor that has apparently signed for this particular set, though I don't think that could possibly stop me from opening his autograph. Surely there'll be the one set out there that mistakenly put an Albert Moses autograph in it, and I can guarantee it's probably one of these. Let's see who's winning the vote so far. Albert Moses to the left is winning so far by a 60 to 40% margin. This could be interesting. The mini football. You got Christoph Waltz from this box set last year. That's amazing because he's a really rare one as well. He's apparently, according to my website, he is a 1 in. Oh, he's a 1 in. Oh, I thought he was a 1 in 109 chance. So basically, that is one of the rarer ones. Daniel Craig is the rarest, of course. Who's some of the more common ones? Apparently John Cleese is one of the more common ones. I wouldn't be complaining. A third Albert Moses would be hilarious. I know, Neil. It really would. Well, funnily enough, I think for my last one, I have ended up with 2 Nadim Sawala autographs, and apparently you can get a double-signed Nadim Sawala autograph from this particular set, where he co-signed with, who was it? Caroline Munro, of course. Yeah. So they double-signed one, but I don't think Nadim Sawala's a single. Oh, no, he is! Oh, God, I could end up with a third Nadim Sawala autograph, so, John Cleese does anything nowadays. I love John Cleese. I've been rewatching Fawlty Towers recently. It's just my favourite sitcom ever. Thank you, AJ Garrett. Appreciate that. And also from this particular set, so there's 1 actor autograph and 1 bonded materials memorabilia card, which are these, essentially. So it's a bit of clothing that was used in the films. These are the ones that I have opened up from these sets so far. So with Andrew Scott, if I get more of his, I could end up being able to craft an entire suit out of that. And of course, there was the infamous time I opened up this, which is I could have received a triple character swatch: Ben Whishaw, Naomi Harris, and Ralph Fiennes. But unfortunately, this expired some time ago. I did get in touch with Upper Deck, but they said that yes, once it's expired, it's expired. So I guess maybe they sell them on or something like that. I don't really know. But yeah, James, father of Julia. Yeah, Nadim Sawala, Julia Sawala from Absolutely Fabulous, of course, as well as many other things. William, right, have you still got your Roger Moore coaster still? I have indeed. It's over here, off camera. I'm resting my Jack Daniels and Pepsi Max on it. Right. Oh, Albert Moses left is still winning by a considerable margin. So that's, I do think that is, I mean, that's the funnier one, because the pen was clearly running out. Like, that's not, like, light or anything creating that faintness. It's just the pen was running out. But he wasn't going to let that stop him. Oh, James Atkinson, thank you so much. Glass Onion review soon before Knives Out 3. You know what? That's a good shout, actually, because I've watched Glass Onion once whenever it came out, and I haven't been back to it since. But with the new Knives Out coming out, I think yeah, no, it's a good time to go and revisit that. It'd be an interesting one, because I remember it being so COVID-heavy, in terms of, like, you know, the plot, and you know, it gets mentioned a lot. So it'd be quite weird going back and seeing that as sort of like, oh yeah, I remember those days. Oh, Leonard, hope for a game stream. Well, there will be another game stream sometime soon. Yes, because I really do enjoy doing those. And I do have my Die Another Month. No, wait. Die a November month. No, Die a November Day. I really need to get a better sort of name for this. I'm going to do a month worth of videos of Die Another Day related to Die Another Day in November, and it seems like a good excuse to play through 007 Legends for that. So I think that might be... it's going to be a painful experience to go through that skiing bit in the Majesty's Secret Service section, but I will persevere, because there is a Die Another Day section in there, so, yeah. James Atkinson, Glass Onion was shot between No Time to Die finishing filming and coming out. God, is that true? Jeez, that's insane, isn't it? Fat Yeti, a good day to you as well. I am very well, thank you. I hope you are too. Dying for some more Bond 26 news. I have a feeling that we're not going to get any more this year. I think it's going to be next year that we start to hear more. But, yeah, we'll see. AM8 thoughts and prayers for Armand Calvin. Well, thoughts and prayers for a GoldenEye or a John Cleese autograph would be good. Yes, the codified Bond game will be a nightmare. Oh, Mikey Sorrentino, thank you so much. In honor of Terry Hatcher launching a new Desperate Housewives podcast, yes, I have indeed seen that, and I'm looking forward to listening to it sometime soon. I haven't listened to it yet. Who is your favourite housewife? Oh, Brie Vanderkamp. Definitely Brie Vanderkamp. I think she's hilarious, and Marcia Cross is just fantastic in that show. I was rewatching it, actually, not that long ago, like last year or so. Fantastic series. I really, love Desperate Housewives, and I think Terry Hatcher's fantastic in it. Oh, James Atkins. Steve Wright said that he's not writing the script for any actor, so any casting rumours was clearly nonsense. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to seek out that quote, because that is very... Because it's obviously all the articles, the clickbait stuff is always about, oh, so-and-so has already, like, Aaron Taylor-Johnson has filmed a gun barrel sequence, and it's like, why would they never, like, work that way? But, yeah, that's interesting if he's not writing it for any particular Bond. Right, well, I think I'm going to call the poll. Thank you very much, everyone that voted, because Albert Moses to the left has won by quite a decisive margin with 60% of the votes. So, bless him for running out of ink in his pen that particular day. Okay, putting those to the side, putting this one to the side for another day, and we are going to crack into this set. It's always fun doing this. I quite like liberating the autographs that have been in here for, you know, a good few years. I mean, that's the thing with these. It's sort of like sometimes you open up the sets and it's like actors who, you know, are no longer with us even anymore, because it's so it's slightly strange to think that the autographs are in here as kind of like relics. Damn, I was hoping for Albert Moses to win. Yeah. Okay, here goes. Oh, I just need to do this. Ooh. I'll just use my nails. Hitman video tomorrow. Will you do Cypher as the next stream before Legends? I would like to do a Cypher stream, but no. Tomorrow's video is video game related, but it's not going to be Hitman tomorrow. Right, here we go. Right, here we have 18 packs. I'll leave that up there. Ah, yeah, that folded out really nice. It's like I'm getting used to this. Dr. Samuel Loomis, it's just a box to the left and an autograph to the right. Put your glass on your lips. Well, yes, in fact, cheers everyone. Here goes nothing. Fingers crossed. Right. was sneezing quite a bit before this, so I'm sorry if I'm sounding slightly sniffly this live stream. Right. Okay. What are we opening first? We are opening Walter Gotell. It's interesting that they include him in this set of villains and henchmen. Clearly someone thinks he counts as one or the other. Louis Jourdan in a very dashing photo there. We have Ula Rapace as Patrice. We have Matthew Amalric as Dominic Green. And we have Masterplan Ernst Stavro Blofeld, a very suave-looking Telly Savalas. Telly Savalas, God. There as Blofeld. Ernst Stavro Blofeld conducted research analogies to help create virus Omega. He engineered the virus to wipe out specific species, initially targeting crops and livestock. The virus could even bring about the extinction of the human race, but Blofeld expected the word to capitulate before it came to that. Okay, very good. Put him there. And we are going to have, because that's a very dashing picture of Louis Jourdan, we are going to have him on the top of that particular pile. Right. Who loves you, baby? Ronan Sharp, very good. You know, it's been a long time since I've seen any Kojak. Oh, God. Can't get into this one. Okay. Fingers crossed for some dank GoldenEye pulls. I quite agree. Particularly with it being the film's 30th anniversary year, of course. Oh, Joseph Furtz as Dr. Metz. Excellent. Julian Glover as Aristor Christatos. Goldie as the Bull. Oh, Adolfo Celli there as Emilio Largo. Oh, my God, we have a star signings already. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm going to save that for now. And I'm going to pull out the one that's behind it. Moonraker, Holly Goodhead and Q. I can't believe that. Look at that. Star signings. Already. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to put this one to the side for now, and we will come to this later. I don't want to peek too soon, but there is already an autograph there. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Joseph Metz is going to cover it for us. God, can't believe that. You know what? I say this every time I do this, that there could be more than one autograph in the pack, in the box, as was evidence when I had the Denise Richards, Samantha Bond double. Right, okay, we have Michael Gorvoy, Vladimir Popov. Oh, Luciana Paluzzi, there's Fiona Volpe in a very nice image. Gloria Hendry as Rosie Cut. Oh my God, there's another star signings. What the hell? What the hell? Look at that. There's another one. This is insane. This is like literally the first 3 packs. Shall we look at one now? Shall we look at one now and then I'll save that one for the end? What do you think, everyone? Save it, or shall we? Oh. It's I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Okay, well we'll look at this one. Oh, the upper hand. Sean Connery there, looking very dashing. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Literally the first 2 packs. This is insane. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm seeing... Wait for the end. Do it now. Yes. Do a vote on which one. Yes. Save it. Oh, no. There's no consensus. Okay, fine. We're going to do it now. We'll look at this one now. And we shall do it slowly to see if we can guess who it's going to be. Oh my God, it's Alan Cumming! Oh my goodness! Wait, a GoldenEye one! A GoldenEye one! This is insane! Oh my God! I can't believe it! Oh, that's fantastic! Congratulations, you've received a trading card autographed by Alan Cumming in the presence of a representative of the Upper Deck Company. That's insane! Oh my goodness! I cannot believe that. Oh, that's fantastic. A GoldenEye pull. Oh my God, this is amazing. Oh, I am so thrilled. I love Alan Cumming as well. Brilliant. Okay, and then we have the one. Well, we have to save that one for the end now, clearly. But that is, wow. Okay, I'm going to put Alan there. And then we have these other ones. Jeez. Lucky shot. Just wait until the Hidden Connery one pops up. Now that would be something. Corey Ruling says line carving, I'm invincible. That was a terrible accent that I just did there, but I apologize. Okay, well, there we go. I can't believe it. 2 already. This is nuts. This is like the opposite of the Denise Richards one, where it was literally like the very final pack. Can you get 3 autographs in these boxes? Or have I just ended up looking out by getting, 2 in the first ones? Sleeve it. Yes, yes. No, you are quite right, the Bondian 007. Well, pop Alan Cumming in his sheath. Right. There we are. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right. I know he's not a main villain, henchman, whatever, but let's do a shot, because GoldenEye, like, it's just right. Sorry, that is just crazy. All right. Okay. Well, shot of Jack Daniels to Alan Cumming and to GoldenEye's 30th anniversary year. Cheers. Very good, very satisfying. Jack Daniels, of course, being GoldenEye related, what Judi Dench drinks in the film. Kobe for life. I am in the UK. I live in London currently, so mood lamp chug worthy. God, and the other one's already there. Jesus. So, but we do have a bonded materials card coming up as well, so... Henry, let's hope your luck is so good that you get plastered well. Right, okay. It's crazy. Right. Oh, a lovely picture of Rosamund Pike there. Trina Parks as Thumper. Andreas Wisniewski as Necros. Ooh, an acetate Largo and allies and colleagues James Bond, Tilly Masterson, and Jill Masterson. I'll pop that there. Okay, I'm gonna... Rosamund can stay on top. Pop her there. And then we have, an acetate Emilio Largo, which is really cool. So I can add that to my acetate pile, which I have here. Which most of these are red, actually. So that's interesting, because most of these are red, and then I have Christoph Waltz and Adolfo Celli on blue. Is there oh, I've got, no, Christoph Waltz, Christopher Walken, even. They got him red there, because I was going to wonder if, like, is it a thing that main villains are on blue and henchmen are on red? But no, there doesn't seem to be any sort of rhyme or reason to it. So, Thomas Wright star signing in every remaining pack. Could you imagine? Right, okay, next one. Right. Let's see. Okay. I always look for the thickness, you see, because you can see that this is all a bunch of regular cards, whereas if it's a bonded materials one, it'll have a bit of thickness to it. Oh, Alison Doody, Jenny Flex, Sebastian Foucan as Molaka, Gotts Otto as Stamper, very nice there, Christopher Walken as Max Zorin, love that picture, and another allies and colleagues, License to Kill, Della Churchill and Felix Leiter. Who are we going to have on top? We'll put... Oh, we have to put Christopher Walken on top, because I love that picture. I really, really like that image. Right, okay, there we go. I'll pop him there. Right, let's have a look at these, actually. James Bond went to Key West to attend the wedding of his friend and ally, CIA agent Felix Leiter. When 007 was sent to depart to Istanbul, he heard that maniacal drug lord Franz Sanchez had escaped custody. He rushed to Leiter's aid, but arrived too late. Leiter was maimed, and his wife, Della Churchill, had been murdered. Okay, that one checks out, because sometimes they get, like, characters and plot details, wrong. So I just want to have a look at the Goldfinger one, Gillian Till. No, Tilly and Jill. Bloody hell. When Jill Masterson was found dead in Bond's room, she had been painted with gold from head to toe. Her sister Tilly Masterson pursued Goldfinger to the mountains in Switzerland and took a shot at him when his Rolls-Royce Phantom was stopped on the road, but her wayward shot nearly hit 007. I want to have a look at this one as well, the upper hand. So that's a good production still of Connery there from Dr. No. After refusing to join Dr. No, 007 was beaten and thrown in a cell. The door was locked and Bond was shocked when he tried to remove the electrified grate from the vent above his bunk. He broke through the grate using the rubber soles of his shoes and escaped into the vent. Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, no, that all checks out. That all checks out. No glaring errors just yet. Till and Jilly. How many shots now? Steps Toys. In my headcanon, the mission that Bond is on in Istanbul at the start of Skyfall is the same one that Bond turned down in License to Kill in the other continuity. I kind of like that retconning, to be honest. Oh, come on. Right. I'm still like a GoldenEye one. I can't quite believe it. Yeah. If the other one's a GoldenEye one as well, I might explode. Right. Joseph Wiseman there as Dr. No. Michael Lonsdale as Hugo Drax. Always love seeing him. Karen Dorr as Helga Brandt. Wayne Newton as Professor Joe Butcher. And we have, as quoted by Max Zorin, what will the quote be? We'll put Karen Dorr on top, and Karen Dorr is going over Luciana Paluzzi. Right, okay, what's the quote going to be? I'm happiest in the saddle. Oh, no. Yeah, a convenient coincidence. Terrible impression, terrible impression. Right, there we are. But everyone can do a terrible Christopher Walken impression. Sorry, this one feels extremely thin. This one feels like there might literally be a single card in it. I'm tempted to leave this one for the end, you know, because I don't... That's very strange. I don't know if you can really tell on the camera, but it's significantly thinner than the other ones. Like, 5 cards per pack. There are definitely not 5 cards in that one. Fabric card pack? I don't think it is, because the bonded materials ones are normally thicker. I'm going to leave that one for the end, because I'm curious to know what could possibly be in it. A single amazing card. I do wonder. But I don't think all the other autographs come in, come with the other cards, so I don't really know what's going on there. Okay, leave it to the end. I am doing indeed tie. Oh. Ooh, okay. That's a... It's just the back of a card. I think they forgot to put... Do you think it's in the other pack? Do you think there was some sort of error in the factory? Because it says the man with the golden gun on the back. So it's Christopher Lee, Francisco Scaramanga, but there's no front. This is a bit odd. Do you think it's in there? Okay, there's some kind of manufacturing error gone on here. Yeah, DL Aminguez. It is. Okay, well... Okay, Maria Grazia Cucinotta, Lotte Lenya, Rosa Klebb, Charles Grayson, Estavro Blofeld, and another allies and colleagues, Honey Ryder and M. M sent James Bond to Jamaica to investigate the disappearance of Agent Strangways. Crab key. Very good, okay. We'll put you over the Golden Girls. Andrew Brown, thank you so much. The film Mobile Suit Gundam Char's counterattack... What? The villain Char wants to cause an extinction-level event to create a space utopia, just like Moonraker. Oh, my... Really? Oh, the film Mobile Suit... Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's interesting. That would be anime, right? Gundam. Because I don't know my anime that well, but I'm pretty sure I've heard of Gundam. I do love a villain with a good space utopia plan. It's one of my favourite villainous schemes, in fact. Either in space or underwater, of course. Okay, Charles Gray's going over Louis Jourdan. I'm going to put this one to the side as well, because I do wonder if that could be... What's in here? There's some sort of error that's gone on with this particular pack. In fact, I just want to count because it does say 18 packs per box. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so there are 18. But there's just one with... Okay, well, we'll get there when we get there. Okay. Right. Let's go into the next one. I'm curious about that, because I'm kind of, like, wondering in my head, is it like a super special autograph that is so special that it can only be in a single pack, or on its own in a pack, or is it something that I have to send off for that's going to be out of date that I won't actually be able to... Oh, lovely. Sophie Marceau there. Electra King. Lovely image. Anthony Dawson as Professor Dent. Anatole Taubman as Elvis. Will Yun Lee as Colonel Tan Sun Moon. And another allies and colleagues. This one, Mary Goodnight and Andrea Anders. Okay, Sophie Marceau, you are going on top over the lovely Rosamund Pike, I'm afraid. Right. When James Bond travelled to Hong Kong in search of elite assassin Francisco Scaramanga, MI6 operative Mary Goodnight helped him locate Scaramanga's girlfriend, Andrea Anders. Later, Bond received a visit from Anders in his room, and Goodnight hid in the closet. I think she was forced into the closet, while 007 tried to get information from Anders. While 007 had sex with Anders, is what that should mean. Right, so I'm just going to take a little drink. 007 Bondi and the suspense. I know, there's the suspense of the star signings, and then there's the suspense of that now. Yeah. Oh, Henchmen 18, that's a good question. What thoughts on Pierce Brosnan in The Last Rifleman? Because I watched that a couple of months ago. It's a film where he plays the guy who, he was like a real life, it's based on a true story, real life World War II veteran who was in an old person's home, and he... escaped, essentially, to go to D-Day celebrations. It's weirdly enough, it's one of those films, it's a bit like Volcano and Dante's Peak, where it's like the same thing, Deep Impact, Armageddon. They made it with Michael Caine, and then they made it with Pierce Brosnan as well. Michael Caine is obviously, like, the correct age for it, so it's a bit weird seeing Pierce, because obviously, like, he's 70 years old now, but... it was just interesting seeing him put on, like, old man makeup and play the old man. I thought he was very good in it. I thought he was very charming. But it's still, you are watching someone playing an old man, like Guy Pearce in Prometheus, for example. So it's, yeah, it was an odd one. But I think he was very good in it all the same. I did watch the Thursday Murder Club last weekend, and I enjoyed that, and I thought Pearce was very good in it as well. I kind of hope they make more of them. Right. Tommy Lane as Adam. Richard Samel as Getler, Jeffrey Holder as Baron Samedi, Walter Gattel as General Gogol again, and as quoted by Scaramanga. Okay, let's guess the quote. Okay, Baron Samedi, you are going to go over Karen Dor. Okay. What's it going to be? I'm trying to think of a Scaramanga quote now, and I can't. We are the best. Oh, this is the part I really like. That's a good quote. I do quite like that one. Okay, good stuff. Pop that there. Right. Okay, so how many do I have left? I've got 8 left. Okay, so we're halfway through. This is the part I really like, yeah. Right. Okay, here we go. Right, we have Robert Carlyle as Renard. Andrew Scott as C. Now I know what C stands for. Shirley Eaton as Jill Masterson. In a villains and henchmen set, are we stretching to say that she was a henchman of Goldfinger? I guess kinda, in a way. Oh, Benicio del Toro there as Dario. And we have the upper hand. But first we are going to place... We'll put Shirley Eaton on top of Christopher Walken. Right, okay. So, the append. James Bond takes a plunge in Thunderball. When Emilio Largo of Spectre planned to move a stolen nuclear weapon underwater, he was sprung upon by 007 and a team of US Navy Aquaparas? Bond was the last in the water, but sped into the fray using Q's underwater propulsion unit. He eliminated several of Largo's henchmen with the unit's forward-firing torpedoes and a well-timed underwater grenade. Okay, very good. Oh, we're doing the Sean Connery upper hands today, it seems. Right, okay. So 222, 2-2. Okay. Right. Oh, Leonard, she's a villainous Bond girl. I suppose she is. I mean, that's the thing. She's not in the film really long enough to sort of gain any, significant information about her, really. Right, okay. Donald Pleasance, Ernst Stavro Blofeld, Jonathan Pryce as Elliot Carver, Ivana Milcevic as Valenka. Oh, we have a Dr. Kaufman acetate card. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. Oh, that's nice. Dr. Kaufman was an expert henchman, Elliot Carver, and his wife Paris had an affair with James Bond. He sent Kaufman to murder both of them. As a professor of forensics, Kaufman was planning to make it look like a murder-suicide. He succeeded in killing Paris, but when he took 007's phone to unlock the agent's BMW for his cronies, 007 tricked him into tasing himself, took his gun, and executed him. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, we've got 2 acetate ones, and we have Goldfinger's master plan. But first, we're going to put Jonathan Pryce on top of... Sorry, Sophie. Okay, Goldfinger's master plan. Let's see what this says. Goldfinger hoarded gold and plotted to increase its value by limiting the world's supply. He obtained a small nuclear device from the Chinese government. It contained cobalt and iodine. I love it goes into this level of detail. This is fantastic. Making it a particularly dirty bomb. He planned to detonate it inside Fort Knox, causing US gold reserves to become radioactive for 58 years. Very good. Very good. I like that, AJ Garrett. Everyone is a villain in their own way. I suppose, yeah. It's a pretty good life philosophy, that. Everyone's a villain in their own way. Right. He's good at the celebrity overdose. Right. Oh, Coffee with Scream. Seriously, sleeve that misprint? Really? This one? Would this be worth anything? Are they rare? I like to think that there's another pack somewhere with, like, because what is this, like... Yeah, I guess, yeah, Christopher Lee would be on the front of it. So, yeah. It would be the worst thing in the world if you got the back of one of these and it was, like, the back of a Star Signings. And it was, like, Pierce Brosnan or Daniel Craig. This was signed by Pierce Brosnan and you're like, oh, God. I wonder if the other half of it's in that pack. Doodle on it. Ooh... Caspis, hi Cameron, do you consider Connery, Lazenby and Moore's 007 to be the same Bond? In my own headcanon, Connery is his own, while Lazenby and Moore are the same person. I mean, I consider, Connery through Brosnan to be, like, the same man with the same life experiences. Like, they were, all the same man that got married to Tracy and all of that. But I and then Daniel Craig is his own new continuity, and I guess whoever is next is going to, have their own continuity. Okay, we have Putter Smith as Mr. Kidd, Sean Bean as Alec Trevelyan, Dave Bautista as Mr. Hinks, John Seru as Gabor, and allies and colleagues James Bond, Tracy DiVincenzo, and Draco. We're going to put Sean Bean on top of Charles Gray. And then... Red Planet. This was signed by Ian Fleming using advanced revival technology that will only be used in this instance. Oh, that's very good. I like that. Okay. Mark Ange Draco hoped Bond would marry his daughter Tracy, so he provided intelligence, which led 007 to Ernest Stavro Blofeld's research center on Piz Gloria. When Blofeld kidnapped Tracy, Bond and Draco led a massive raid on Piz Gloria and successfully rescued Tracy. Very good. Getting quite a few of these allies and colleagues in this one. Right. Oh, Basil the Cat. There is indeed a database. If you go to cardconnection.com, that's the list, I suppose, that I use. I think it would be almost impossible to actually collect every single version of this because there are so many variants. Obviously, these cards are the base set ones, and I think it's achievable to, get all of those, but there's no way that you would ever be able to get, like, every single acetate card, for example. Or at least I don't think so. Right, okay, we have Gottfried John as Arkady Orumov, Joe Don Baker as Brad Whitaker, Richard Liu as High Fat, Bob Simmons as Jacques Bouvard in a very fetching little ensemble there. Oh, and as quoted by Ernst Stavro Blofeld. Okay, well, first of all, we're putting Bob Simmons on top of a pile in his fetching little skirt. What's this going to be? Goodbye, Mr. Bond, I think could be a contender. What else? I am Ernst Stavro Blofeld. They told me you were assassinated in Hong Kong. Yes, this is my second life. You only live twice, Mr. Bond. It could be that. Oh, yeah. James Bond, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ernst Stavro Blofeld. Ernst Stavro Blofeld. It'd be funny if it was misquoted, like Irma Bunt, or something like that. Right, okay. We're doing pretty good with these as-quoted ones. Okay, we have 4 packs left. 4 packs left. I'm gonna see if I can feel any thickness to any of these, because that will probably be the... Oh, that's going to be the bonded materials card. Oh, or maybe not. Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to put that one at the bottom, and then I'll go in this order. Okay. You almost nailed that one. Nice. It would be funny if it was the nicotine line. It won't be the nicotine that kills you. Right. Oh, Christian Corbett, that's great news. Oh, I'm very glad. One long video reviewing all 25 films. That would be a long video. I'm going to be looking that up after this. All right. Julius Harris, as Teehee. Simon Abkarian as Alex Demetrius. Robert Shaw as Red Grant. Excellent, still there. Jesper Christensen as Mr. White. And, oh, another as quoted, Emilio Largo. Okay, well, of these, who's going to go on? Oh, yeah, we'll give it to Robert Shaw. You will replace Jonathan Pryce. Right. As quoted by Emilio Largo. Because Thunderball is not one of my most watched Bond films. So when it comes to quotes from Emilio Largo, I'm a bit like, what could it be? Vargas does not drink, he does not smoke, he does not make love. What do you do, Vargas? You let him get the better of you. Oh, okay, fine. No, we'll put you over. Max Zorin. Okay, down to the final 3 packs. I'm going to take a little drink, and then we'll finally unveil the star signings up there, which I'm excited about. And then, yeah, we'll see what this is about. I wonder if it is just going to be the other half of that. That's very strange, if so. Mikey Sorrentino, thank you so much. What if Lottie Lenya and Ilse Stepat switched roles? How different would the characters have been? That's interesting. Because they do play a similar kind of character. I think Ilse Stepat's maybe a bit more frightening than Lottie Lenya. So I can't imagine what that scene with Tatiana in the office would be like if it was Ilse Stepat instead of Lottie Lenya. Yeah. Neil Henderson, I did indeed get these from eBay. That tends to be where I hunt these down from. Because obviously these are supposed to be like retail boxes, I suppose. Though I don't even know if they... Because I don't collect Pokemon cards anymore. I used to. And obviously you used to go to the shop and there'd be a box like this with all the cards. And you'd pick up a pack or two and then go pay for them and then go out and open them and everything. But now it seems to be like people do just buy the whole boxes and open them like this kind of thing. But yeah, obviously I don't think that Bond cards quite have the... the demand as much as Pokemon cards do. And that's really my only reference point for card collecting. Pokemon and then these James Bond cards, of course. Right, okay, we are going to crack on with the final 3 packs from this particular set. Okay. Oh, the Pokemon days, missed the late 90s. I know, they were such halcyon days, weren't they? Oh, God, I'm shaking my stand. Right, okay. Stick of dusty bubblegum in the good old days. Who was I talking to about? I can't remember if it was based on the video that I made last week on smoking in the James Bond films. I was talking to someone about, like candy sticks, like the thin white, like they're basically just a stick of sugar, aren't they? But I do remember them being around when I was a kid, and I had them, like, but yeah, I just don't see them anymore. Like, I mean, not that I'm, go in for the sweets that much these days, but yeah, there's something that you don't really see. I remember you used to get little cards in those packs as well. Some of them, at least, anyway. Alright, we have Vladek Shabel as Kronston. We have Toshiro Suga as Chang. That's a nice one, I like that. I think that one's going on the top of a pile. Yaphet Koto as Dr. Kananga. Ooh, Tero Shimada as Mr. Asato. Cigarettes are very bad for your chest. Oh, no mention of his opposition to nicotine on the back. But we are going to put Chang on the top. Sorry, Bob. And then we have allies and colleagues, Aki and Taiga Tanaka. I swear I've got, like, quite a lot of these. I need to get out all of my different allies and colleagues cards that I've gotten from these sets. And see if there's a most common one, because I swear I've opened several ones from You Only Live Twice. When 007 arrived in Tokyo, he met Aki, his field contact in the Japanese Secret Service. Aki rescued Bond after he stole sensitive documents from the safe in Mr. Asato's office. She took him to the head of the SIS, Taiga Tanaka, who trained him in the skills of a ninja and prepared him to go undercover as a Japanese fisherman. Ohaya gozaimasu. Right. Okay. I've sort of got through this quite quickly, actually. So I've only been doing it for like half an hour or so. Normally these go over an hour, but yeah. Them being disallowed from being called candy cigs kind of killed them. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that, Corey. I don't even remember, like, yeah, what they even were they just called candy sticks here? I can't even remember. Remember they used to have them in like Wilkinson's and shops like that. Henry Blanche tension building. I know. There's a thing there. And there should be a bonded materials card in one of these. So we'll see if I'm going to complete my Andrew Scott suit or not. Right. Next one. Okay, so one of these has probably got the bonded materials thing in it. This one feels thicker to me, so I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to open this one. Okay. AJ Garrett, if you want to look tough when you're 5, you need a pack of candy cigs and a temp tattoo. I did love those temporary tattoos. I think I had like Star Wars ones that I'd like, where you put water on them and then you rub them and then you take them off. And then I've got C-3PO there, showing all my friends. Right, okay. Oh no, we have a bonded materials card right here. Ah! Ben Whishaw. Ben Wishaw's shirt from Spectre. Oh, that's quite a nice pattern, that. Oh. Congratulations, you have received a trading card with pieces of James Bond memorabilia from the 2015 film Spectre. The memorabilia have been certified by the Upper Deck Company and have been used in the production of Spectre. Enjoy your memorabilia card. I will indeed. That's interesting. Because I swear I've got another one with a Ben Whishaw swatch. Ah. So this is one that I opened from an earlier pack. So that's a different shirt that he wore. And then this is another one. Ah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I swear I'm just going to collect a whole shirt or a suit or something at this point. Okay, that one is getting sheathed. Actually, I'll keep one out for the other star signing. Okay. Right, there we are. Very nice pattern, that. I have to take it to a tailor and say, I want this exact thing. Right, okay, where am I going to put it? I'm going to move master plan. I'm going to stack the allies and colleagues. There we go. And then the other card in that, another allies and colleagues from The Living Daylights, Cara Milovi and Felix Leiter. Casino Skunk, now you can clone Q. That's the goal. My own Ben Whishaw. My own army of Ben Whishaws to take over the theatre. I don't know what I'd do with them. Right, James Bond investigated Cara Malova after her boyfriend, General Koskov, set her up to fake his assassination. CIA agent Felix Leiter worked the case from the opposite end, surveying Brad Whitaker. When 007 attacked Whitaker's compound, Leiter gave him Whitaker and Koskov's exact locations. I pity the person whose job it was to summarize the plot of The Living Daylights in such a concise fashion. J. Garrett, that's very funny. Last day of filming, upper deck, hanging around the actors holding scissors. I love that. Like, they're all just ready to leave. And then just, like, people there, like, give me your shirt, Ben. Give me your shirt. Alright, okay. I'm going to pour myself another one before we get to the last couple of packs. This one, again, am very curious about. I have a feeling it is just going to be the correct half of this Christopher Lee card. Oh, okay, Miss Coffee with Misprints Our Gold Sleeve. Okay, I will sleeve this then. Okay. Really? Is it, even this? Is something like this even like a thing? I could have just ripped it off, quite frankly. Right, okay. It's in its sheath. It's likely just an anticlimax, yeah. You're quite right, Red Platinum, but this one, who knows? Maybe that one isn't. Maybe that one's going to be Judi Dench. Right, just pouring myself another one. Tomorrow's video is about GoldenEye, actually. Like, the GoldenEye video game, to answer your question, Leonard. That is the main subject. Because I've been playing quite a bit of GoldenEye N64 recently. I think it's because of the whole, anniversary of the movie, 30 years. So, yeah. I've just been itching to talk about it some more. Cause it's been a good long while since my initial review of that, which was like 4 years ago, something like that. It's always a bit frightening whenever I'm sort of like, oh yeah, I did an in-depth review of that. It was just last year, wasn't it? And then I look and it's like 5 years ago. Bloody hell. Right, there we are. Okay. Well, cheers everyone again. And now we approach the final pack of cards. Well, and that one. Whatever is in that, I'm going to sheath and treat like really, like it's gold. No matter what it is. It could be Ilse Stephat as Irma Bunt, just a standard base set Irma Bunt, and I would treat it with... Oh, this one's got something in it. Okay, no, I wasn't going insane. There is a bit of a thickness to it. Oh, it's one of the crystal clear ones. Ooh, a Dr. No crystal clear. Oh, that's nice. All right, and then we have Lawrence Macare as Mr. Kill. Okay. No, I'll put you on top of Sean B. Look at that. You only get one of these per box. But they are quite lovely. Dr. No had a plan to keep American rockets from being the first to reach the moon, and he hoped Bond would help him. When Bond refused and struggle ensued, Dr. No died in the cooling tank of the nuclear reactor. Very good. So this is... these are the other crystal clear ones that I have acquired so far. So there's Red Grant... Odd Job. Oh, I'm quite pleased with that. I've got a Dr. No, a From Russia with Love, and a Goldfinger. Then Emilio Locke, General Orlov, and Naomi from The Spy Who Loved Me. So, yeah, okay. Next time I'm going to be hoping that I get Emilio Largo as one. Okay. Right. Right, so I'm going to pop this up a bit. These ones can take center stage. Actually, I'll move that one over there. Okay. Now we get to the interesting bits. Okay. Right. Let's do this interesting one. I have to be quite careful with this one, actually, because it does feel like it's quite fragile. Oh, Andrew Brown, thank you very much. It's disappointing that the GoldenEye remake was just a Call of Duty clone. Oh, I know. I mean, it's, I enjoyed it enough when it came out, but it was... Yeah, it's Activision didn't do the best sort of making the games feel like you're playing through a Bond film. They did feel like Call of Duty with a Bond skin, and particularly at that time, like in the late 2008, 2009, 2010, it felt like Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty was like the biggest video game franchise at that time, and it felt like all of the emphasis was on that constantly. I did play Modern Warfare 2, and I thought it was fine. I've tried playing them, but I don't really get into them all that much. Calvin, not sure if you're capable of emulating playing it, but how about No One Lives Forever on PC? I've been recommended No One Lives Forever many times, so I do need to get around to checking out at some point. Same with Metal Gear Solid, actually. I get recommended that quite a bit, and I would quite like to get around to playing that at some point. Well, whoever said it was an anticlimax is entirely correct. Okay, Master Plan, Mr. White. Unless it's handwritten by Jesper Christensen, I don't see why this one... Oh, could you imagine if this was in like a shop and, kids were going in and buying it, if you came out with just a single card and it's Mr. White's Master Plan? Well... As a member of the mysterious quantum organization, Mr. White vouched for Le Chiffre when Stephen Obano wanted to invest over $100 million belonging to the Lord's Resistance Army. Le Chiffre lost the initial investment and Mr. White executed him to reduce potential damage to his organization's reputation. Well, I said I was going to treat it like gold dust, and I'm going to do that. So whether you like it or not, Jesper Christensen's Master Plan, you are in a sheath. Right, I'm going to pop him up there. So yeah, I didn't get the other... I'm missing a dashing still of Christopher Lee. Oh well. James Avery, thank you so much. Could the next JB be the first to have a 3-film run? I think that could be possible, depending on how they're received. I think it's standard, aren't Bond's contract... I mean, well, anything can happen now that it's, Eon aren't in charge, but believe there is standard, like, signed for 3, and then they have an option for a 4th and a 5th, am I right? Mr. White one card is awesome. Thank you, Coffee with Scream. Sam Weaver as climatic as the actual character. Yeah. Joe writes this. Ironically, the actual white card was far more interesting. Yeah, no, I know. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah. What a strange thing. Still kind of interesting to have a box with such defects, I guess. Right, okay. Now we are getting into the star signing. So first of all, I am going to take away the back card, and we're going to look at this. Okay. Allies and colleagues. James Bond, Holly Goodhead, Q. After 007 found a vial filled with toxic gas in Hugo Drax's laboratory in Venice, Q ran an analysis. Q determined it was made from the Orchidea Negra plant and only deadly to humans. Bond and CIA agent Holly Goodhead boarded Drax's space station to stop him from dropping gas-filled globes on the world below. Okay, good stuff. Okay, now here we go. Right. Here we go. Okay, so we have Joseph Furtz as Dr. Metz. Okay, you can go on top of Mr. Kill. Julian Glover as Aristotle Christatos. You can go on top of Chang. Goldie as the Bullion. You can go on top of Baron Samedi. Adolfo Celli as Emilio Largo. And now, let's see who we got. Who do we have? I'm curious to see, can anyone guess? Is it going to be Steven Berkoff? I think is that going to be Stephen? Oh, it's William Lee as Colonel Moon from Die of the Day. God, this Brosnan manifesting did its trick, didn't it? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, brilliant. William Lee, you have received a trading card autographed by William Lee in the presence of a representative of the Upper Deck Company and provided and certified to its authenticity. That is fantastic. Wait a minute, do I need to do a shot? Because I do a shot for main villain, Bond girl, henchman, Bond. And he's technically the main villain. Is he not? Toby Stevens on the reverse. That's very good, Basil the Cat. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, nice. I'm really pleased with that. I'm really pleased that the Brosnan manifesting. I swear, it's the James Bond Club Island t-shirt. It works wonders. Right. You are going in a sheath. Oh, fantastic. I am so pleased with that. That is really good. Oh, look at this. Look at this. My Adolfo Celli. He's peeling. Do you think maybe I do have Scaramanga stuck to the back of another card somewhere? Oh dear. Okay, well, we'll pop you there. Okay, Ronin Sherpa, the 007 Bondian. AJ Garrett down the hatch. Okay. I feel like this is the first shot I've ever done on one of these videos where it's a technicality that he is the main villain of the film, but he yeah, I mean he is, I guess. Right, cheers everyone. Very good. Right. Moose Goose, you need to take a half and half shot. Very good. I like that. Okay, well, that was another fantastic haul. Alan Cumming, I am absolutely over the moon with. That is going to be another of my most... both of them actually are going to be some of my most cherished autographs. Like, that is really cool. I'm so pleased with both of these. That is excellent. And then the bonded materials one's really cool. I'm happy it's Ben Whishaw. Sorry, Andrew Scott, but I don't need any more of your suit, I'm afraid. But another Ben Whishaw shirt, I am more than happy with. I'll see you soon, Omar. Have a good rest of your weekend. And then, of course, we had the strange case of the missing Christopher Lee. But interesting all the same. Well, the crystal clear set needs a sheath. Ooh, okay. I will do that actually. Yeah, because I do quite like these ones. They are really cool. And Dr. No's a very nice one to have. Very pleased with that. But as I say, like, we wanted a GoldenEye one, we wanted a Brosnan era one, and the James Bond Club Ireland shirt delivered. So I am absolutely thrilled with that. Muska's over the moon. See, I didn't even know that I did that. That's, yeah. When I was looking at the hat, I was like, is it Stephen Burkoff as General Orlov from Octopussy? But no, if I'd have noticed the insignia as that of North Korea, I would have, been able to guess it. But no, another fantastic set. I look forward to opening up the other one at a later date. Mood Lamp, I remember you saying you'd love to have Q's Jumper Inspector. Maybe that's the next fabric card. Oh, Unoriginal Failure, thank you very much. Sorry, I nearly missed the super chat, thank you. I don't know if you've listened to Linkin Park, but did you know their song Numb samples from Rush With Love original soundtrack backwards? Yes, I saw the video. Someone shared it with me a couple of weeks ago, where they play a bit of the score and then the song, and, you know, it's really interesting. It's very interesting that they would do that. And also that it's just gone sort of unknown all this time. It's really, it's very interesting. Basil the Cat. A child somewhere many years ago got a backless Christopher Lee. Oh, very good. I Like Cars. You think they should have signatures for the singer of the title song? I believe that Lulu did some signatures for this. Maybe not this set, but maybe a previous one. I've definitely seen Lulu on some of these. But yeah. Right, well, thank you all for joining. This has been another very fun live stream. My next one will more than likely be a video game live stream, I think, or maybe even just like a full-on Q&A live stream, because I don't think I've done just like a full-on Q&A for some time, so maybe that. But yes, do stay tuned. New video tomorrow, and yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful Sunday and the rest of your weekend ahead. So thank you very much again. Thank you for being here to witness the Alan coming. That sounds like a euphemism for something, but on that note, I'll say so long for now, Bond fans. Take care. Have a good weekend.